Hey, what's up guys? Let's get straight to the point. Today I'm going to be going over a few things about the Magic Flight Launch Box. Now, this little gadget is a pretty good saver on all ends. You know, I seem to consume less when using this, and also it seems to give off better effects from any herbals that you may smoke, or I shouldn't say smoke, but vape through the product. But anyway, first things first, let's get to just taking a hit of it. Pack it, take a hit of it. But you don't want to pack it. You want to never actually put your finger into there, into this area. You never want to put your finger in there. Okay, you want to just pack, you want to just dump. By say that dump, I mean after you have your grinder or something, maybe put it in something like this. It makes it easier to dump out, and all you gotta do is just dump it along in there as you go along until you get a good line. You want to fill it up to the lines of the trench, no further. Okay, then close the box, and you may have a little bit on the sides, you know, just kind of play with it, shake it around to get it to set where you want, you know, just like that. And you know, she'll get set where she want, where you want it. And then take your first puff. Well, actually, this is a whip I got. It's a 1 foot whip. One of the they came with plastic pieces, so I ordered another glass piece from the Magic Flight website. So one fits in better than the other, so I just use one end always to go in here, and I always use one end to vape off of. So and getting to vaping, what you don't want to do is vape an overload bowl. You don't want to hold the battery down too long without a pool, because it will combust. Actually, what's causing it not to combust is you breathing. Your air is cooling it off in there as you're making the cycle of it vaporizing. That's actually how it doesn't combust and stays in the vapor form. Now, what you're going to do, you just put your battery in. Obviously, I don't have a load in here right now, but put your battery in, hold it down for 3 to 5 seconds. 1, 2, you don't have to count like that. But anyway, hold it down to around then. You'll start seeing some vapor form. And I kind of tilt mine down so that the vapor has an easier way to get up through here. And then I don't pull. I don't pull on it. I call it a kiss, a fish kiss. And what I do is just little kisses, just little. And while I'm doing that, I'm looking down here to see the vapor coming through and forming. Just like such. And other than that, between each hit, you do not want anything to burn in the same place twice. That is a very, very big rule to follow to keep your piece clean. So every time after you hit, you know, knock it up, shake it, you know, either way, whatever you gotta do, mix it and shake it up. Knock it back down, get it into the trench right. There's going to be a few spots that are along these lines here, of course, that are going to be still going to be stuff on there. So what you want to do is just take your brush. I got the it's not the, I lost my original Magic Flight brush, but I'm using this one. Works as well, a little makeup brush. And just lightly scoop it down into the trench, and that way nothing's burning over the trench, or vaping over the trench, I should say. And you know, just repeat that. You should be good. I get about 10 to 12 decent, pretty good puffs off of one load. Now, cleaning problems, if encountered, Uh, Actually, I have another video on that you can watch, but I'm going to tell you real short and quickly what happened. Um, I was cleaning. I was cleaning with Q-tips and isopropyl alcohol. Now somehow I accidentally let the wood get soaked by the alcohol. I guess I didn't let the Q-tip dry off enough before I started using it, or one way or another, the wood got soaked by the alcohol right here in this area, and it split. When I was heating it, it actually split open. And we all know that's not supposed to happen. So what I did was, being the genius I am, I guess I found a little nail file. And that nail file fits perfectly right in between there to grind and sand. Because what happened was every time I was trying to close it, one side was canted up a little higher than the other. So I'd close it, I wouldn't get that snap, and there was a gap right along in here. You could actually see a gap, and you don't want to see that. So what I did was I grinded it down a little bit at a time, just a little at a time, until I heard this again. You know, that precious little, that pop? Yeah, that's what you want to hear. And have good, clean, and tightly sealed seals, and you're good to go. You know, and there's really nothing else I can think to talk about it right now, other than getting deeper into cleaning methods and you know, anything else like that. But if you have any other questions that you can think of that come to mind, you know, right down there, you can post them, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'm letting you know that I've had this for going on 5 months now. And I know you've seen a lot of other people's out there that don't clean them. This is another tip I want to give you. Clean your shit. Clean it at least every 4 days. Every 4 to 5 days at least, around there. Because if not, you're just gonna get an amount of buildup that is just insane to try to get off with, you know. Because I mean, I've been keeping mine clean for 5 months, and this actually looks dirty for me. I'll let you see it if it will zoom in, or can you see it? Okay, yeah, there you go. That is actually dirty for me, and I know, and I'm talking about dirty as in up in these corners. I've got, you know, I've got stuff up in these corners, you know, down in there on the sides of the rails. You know, if you just keep a light brushing after every use, that stuff on the rails that sticks to the side of the rails will come off as well. But yeah, please keep your shit clean. But anyway, like I said, you got any questions, post them down there, and I'll get back ASAP. And have a great hot day.